I used to be personally, believe it or not, a very angry, agitated person. And I used to be really furious with life because there were a lot of things that I wanted, and no matter how hard I tried, life just wouldn't give it to me, and it really was not fair. I really felt like, hey, this is not fair, and it would make me more angry, and so the cycle would continue. Now, I believed that when you want something in life, you have to fight for it to get it. And where I was at the time of my life, that was true, and I saw evidence of that because that's what I was looking at and looking for. And in this video, I want to talk to you about some of the signs and what they might look like that the universe and life, reality, whatever you want to explain it as, might be showing to you. And really, it's you trying to tell yourself something. And a lot of this has to do with letting go and going with the flow of life and letting it give us the best ride ever and not fighting. So, yeah, I'm going to explain what this looks like, use some examples from my life that I think you guys might think is cool. So, welcome back to another Vibes and Frequencies video. If you happen to be new to my channel here, my name is Nathan, and in a literally infinite world where I could do absolutely anything that I want to do, I like making YouTube videos about my spiritual journey that I'm on. So let's go ahead and get to it. When I was really young, my dad told me that when I'm confused, things aren't working out, to listen and just go with the flow of the stream, right? That sometimes it's best to just sit back and just go with the flow and let it take you. Now, this pissed me off. Because what I analogied this in my own mind to mean is, Dad, you're telling me to just be a dead fish and just go with the stream and just go with what everything that's happening and do what everybody else is doing? That's how I interpreted it. Now that I'm older, a lot of the things that my dad said to me have turned out to be very true and very wise. And this is one of those things. He didn't mean to be a dead fish, to just go with the stream, but what we're really talking about here is that sometimes life will push against us, and it will make us feel like everything's falling apart, and it's totally going to mess with us. It's going to be slapping us in the face. But it's doing it out of love. Because at the very end of the stream is like the nicest place you could possibly be. I'm telling you, it's like Shambhala, Utopia. Oh. If we keep trying to swim upstream, the universe is bound to start trying to smack us so that we stop swimming, you know? If the universe disables our arms and our legs, then we're going to have to change our name to Bob and just float there and let the stream take us. And that's what the universe wants. It wants all of us to have the name Bob, okay? So you may have a certain fixed idea about where your life is going, like a plan, right? Like a plan in the direction that things are going. I mean, heck, I've got this going on in my own kind of way too, you know? I'm going to be traveling the world. I'm going to be a big YouTuber. You know, these are the kinds of things I'm talking about. We've got this plan, and there are certain things that we do to manifest and to create this. And by the way, I've got a video that will explain the top 3 signs that your manifestation is about to come true. I'll have that in the description if you want to check that out. Self-promotion. Ding, ding, ding. So we've got this plan, and there are certain things that we will do to manifest this and to create it and to be part of that and to become one with this vision that we have. But a lot of times, I don't know about you, but I found that the vision that I had completely fell apart. And so the vision changes. I'll have a vision of something, and then it completely gets destroyed and like falls to pieces. And then so I create a new vision. You just keep going, right? This is life. Just keep going. Keep moving forwards. And that's wise. Those are successful people. All successful people will keep moving forward and keep refining and polishing their vision. I do believe this. But as I said in this video, I want to discuss some of the signs and the things that the universe might be doing to try and tell you that perhaps you should refine your vision, maybe switch it up a little bit. Maybe the plan that you have isn't really the best possible life for you. Maybe you think that there's this thing that's going to make you super, super happy, and so you've been fighting your whole life for it. But maybe the universe knows that if you just let go and stop trying to fight to create this, that it would give you what would make you even happier. You have no idea how happy you could be. You have no idea how happy this thing would make you because you won't let the universe give it to you. So, for me, I'll go ahead and use an example from my own life. I used to want to be a musician, right? I wanted to be like a famous musician, rock star, rocking out on stage, tons of fangirls. That was like, I'm explaining the vision that I had at that time, right? I was like 17 years old, so, cut me some slack here on the ego-ness of this. That was the dream. And I fought hard. And I was making music all the time, doing all these things, and the universe just kept throwing me down and pushing me aside, not letting me achieve any kind of success in this, relative speaking. And I was so upset, and I just kept fighting because I believed that you can't give up. That's what everybody says. Don't give up. Don't give up. Hold on. And yes, this is true in a certain realm of things, but like I said, this video is coming from a different layer here. Now, finally, I did let go. And I let go of this idea of who I was going to be, and it gave the universe room to start giving me other experiences that caused me to have what people refer to as a spiritual awakening. And now I'm here making videos, and I'm traveling and living on the road, which literally I have never been happier in my life. I had no idea that I could be so happy and feel so good, but I had to let go of this vision that I was so fixed on what it had to be so that life could give me, and I would allow this to happen for myself, because there's no way I could have either. So when we have a certain vision, sometimes things won't be successful. And this does not mean, oh, the universe doesn't want me to do this, I give up. No, because we do need to be decisive and make a choice about something and keep doing it. Daily's the best if you want to manifest your reality that way. So just because things don't work out doesn't mean that I'm trying to say that we give up and that we let go completely. What I'm saying is there's a different kind of energy about it, right? There's a different kind of dynamic. If your vision is fixed on something and there is success taking place, but there's not a sense of fulfillment coming from this, this is probably time for you to let go. Another example, I use these examples a lot in my videos because they're relevant to my life. I had an ex-girlfriend that I was like fighting so hard to keep because I had this fixed idea that that was who I was supposed to be with and that was what was going to bring me happiness. And even though when we were still together, I just wasn't happy. But because I wouldn't let go of the idea that it was happiness, this created resistance, right? I didn't feel good, but I was trying to convince myself that it was what I wanted. This is kind of the difference. And so the universe threw all kinds of things in my face and in hers to end things and mix it up. And that was really important that we left each other. Just as it was so important that I ended up stopping trying to pursue music. But here's the paradox. Sometimes it's time to let go because the direction that you are taking, maybe the vision that you have is on point, right? But maybe the path that you're trying to take is not the path of least resistance. Maybe the vision that you have is where you're meant to go, and it is where you're going, but there's a different path that the universe knows. This is the path for Nathan, right? I'm Nathan. This is the path for Nathan. Nathan thinks he's supposed to do this to make it happen, but no, that's pain and suffering that way. If Nathan just lets go, he'll be on this path, which is happiness and joy the whole way, and he'll still get to the same destination, right? Now, for example, I gave up on music, stopped trying to pursue that, and I, just let go and I gave up and I just let life just give me what it's given me and making the best of it and just enjoying the ride, right? And this is the interesting thing. The universe can start to give us signs and certain things will pop up around you. And if I was being super resistant and dedicated to the vision that I have right now again, just like I was with music, I wouldn't be able to see the signs. That's the thing. We don't see the signs unless we try to be aware and pay our awareness to this. And what I'm speaking about here is that for the last few days, a lot of people have been sending me messages that they want me to put more music on YouTube. People really like my music. I've had people call me, tell me that they want me, like, hey, come make this music with me, right? Like at studios and things like this. From the past that I was doing, I had those connections, right? And I've been dreaming about writing music again. And I've been like singing songs and feeling the power of music again inside of me. And there's a lot of like good energy there taking place that's saying, hey, Nathan, it's time to start making music again. But if I was so dedicated and fixed on my vision of being this full-time YouTuber and the fixed walled vision of it, then I would completely miss these signs. So if we can let go and just whatever's popping up around in your life, experience it, right? I'm feeling the energy of music right now, so I will write music. And I will make music. And as of right now, I might actually start putting some on YouTube. Maybe on a different channel. I don't know. I'll let you know when I do. But this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Things pop up, things pop out. Whatever's popped in right now, be there for it. Be here now with it and experience it. Because if we have a fixed vision and a fixed plan that's taking place way over here, we're missing right here. We're missing right here. And again, the path that the universe might be trying to allow us to take for ourselves might be so beautiful you can't even imagine it. I know I couldn't imagine this. And the thing is if I did make it in music successfully when I had the vision and the fixed plan, if I did get super big and famous, oh my gosh, I would be dead right now. 100%. I was having drug problems. I had ego problems. I was doing it for the wrong reasons. Thank goodness the universe didn't let me succeed, because I would be dead. Where I am now is in a beautiful place. I finally do things for me. I know who I am. I'm genuine and I'm authentic. This is the perfect time to start making music again. You see what I'm saying? Our vision might not be the best vision that if we just let go and experience life, we could experience. So this video is kind of all over the place. Maybe I'll remake it and polish and refine it, but you know, I'm going with the flow. So that's kind of the energy of this video too. So actually, I'll probably just leave it. Thanks for watching this Vibes and Frequencies video. My name is Nathan, and I make videos every single day. And I'll see you tomorrow for that.